original island gal, hailing from the beautiful island of Exuma, Bahamas. Today, I'm going to be taking you on a short adventure, but before we actually get into that short adventure, what I need you to do is go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for those of you that have already subscribed, and I also need you to go ahead and like this video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I asked some of my followers on Instagram as well as my friends on WhatsApp to send me in some questions that they would want me to answer just to kind of get to know me. So they were able to send in those questions, and on this video today I'm going to be answering all of your questions that you sent me in. All of those that were suitable enough for this video. One of the things, if you're going to get to know me, one of the things that you would want to know is that I have a favorite drink that I'm going to share with you today. This bad baby right here, this is the original avocado coconut rum. This can only be found in the Bahamas, so this is one of our trademarks. It's really, really good. So today I'm going to be mixing you one of my faves. So what you will need is, of course, a bottle of coconut rum. Well, you don't need the entire bottle, but we're going to take at least 2 shots of this coconut rum. You're also going to need pineapple juice. You're going to need ice, and I just garnish it with some lemon and also orange peels. Alright, so I already put my ice inside of there. I have one of my lemon slices. I'm going to put another one of my lemon slices inside. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do 2 shots of coconut rum. Now here in the Bahamas, we don't really measure. We measure with our eye. So I'm going to measure with my eye 2 shots of coconut rum. Okay.
Oh my God!
I think that looks like 2 shots. Cover that back up. And then we have pineapple juice, 100% pineapple juice. So shake it up. And we're going to pour this right in. And it is perfectly enough. And then I also have the orange slice. I'm going to put that right on the side there. And we have a straw. I'm going to make sure I stir that a little bit. It's good. Good drink to go on a beach with. Alright, so let's dive into these questions now that we have my drink. So I'm going to first answer the ones that were on my Instagram. So first question says, do you exercise? Yes, I do. I recently started exercising as of the last year. Right now, during quarantine, because you know we're in quarantine, I try to do a lot of home exercises. I really focus on a lot my lower body. So I focus on a lot on my lower body, and I also do a lot of core just to make sure to keep the stomach tight and right. All right, so let's move on to the second question. So this person asks, what's one goal you have for 2020? So for 2020, I'm usually a person, I set very small goals and then I have bigger goals. So one of my small goals was to dive back into schooling. So I started obtaining my master's in hospitality management with specialization in revenue management. So that's one of my goals for 2020, just to dive back into there, refocus, and to actually get that master's degree. So another question was, someone just sent me a smiley face, smile back, hi. Another question was one of my friends that asked me, can you please rebraid my hair in the front? Sure, I can rebraid your hair in the front, no problem. Another one of my followers asked, what is it like teaching on the islands? So a lot of my close friends would know, a lot of people that would know me you would have known that I actually stopped teaching. So I was a teacher, for those of you that don't know. I was a teacher. I taught for 2.5 years, and currently I'm not teaching anymore, but I've actually pursued another career path, which I am in the hospitality industry now. So another question says, do you like awesome travel photos? I didn't really, I mean, if I see a photo, I would like it. If I think it's a really beautiful scene, I would like the photo. But more than likely, if it's a photo of somewhere that I aspire to go to, then yeah, I would definitely like the photo. And this is someone else that's saying, hello, my name is, I'm a fitness passionate and I share inspired workouts, tips, and motivational videos. Sure, I'll follow you. No problem. So let's move into the questions on WhatsApp, sorry. So let's go into these questions on WhatsApp. Also, if you have any questions about Exuma, places to go, food places where you can eat, places to visit, good secret beach spots. If you want to know any of that information, you could go ahead and ask me in my comments, and I'll be sure to answer you. Next set of questions. First one off of my WhatsApp says, what is the scariest thing you've ever done? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so the scariest thing that I've ever done, I think, is there's an amusement park in Tampa, Florida, Busch Gardens. I'm sure you all familiar with Busch Gardens. They have this ride called the Sheetrock, and I actually got onto that ride. Did not know what it was all about until I got on it, and I can tell you, they have a drop on the Sheetrock. It's a 90-degree angle drop, and I can tell you, when I got on there, and they actually hold you up top before they shoot you down to that 90-degree drop. That was the most scariest part of my life. I thought I was going to see Jesus.
Oh my God!
I tell you no lie, I thought I was going to see Jesus. So, I hope that answers the question. What's the best thing about your life right now? I would say the best thing about my life right now, we are going through isolation / quarantine. You know, the world is going through a pandemic, COVID-19. And you know, the best thing about my life right now is the whole fact that I still have life. I'm healthy. I have no complaints whatsoever. So I'm grateful for actually still having the opportunity to be here. A lot of persons did not make it. I know the counts in the world, the numbers are so high where we've lost so many people due to this invisible virus that's taking over. So I'm hoping that the world will soon be able to open back up so that we can all resume a new normal, because of course we're not going to be going back to the normal that we're used to. We're going to have to resume to a new normal. Let's see what other questions I have. What's one thing that you fear? One thing that I fear, that I can really think of on the top of my head, is God. I do fear God. But other than that, if it's something that I fear that's physical, is a frog. And I would tell anybody, if I'm being stubborn, sometimes I'm very stubborn. If I'm being stubborn and you want to get me to do something, put a frog in front of me, and I promise you that I will do whatever it is that you need me to do, just so as long as you don't put the frog on me. I just don't like frogs. I'm terrified of frogs. I don't like them. Okay, decided to get a sip of my drink. So let's finish up with some of these questions. So if I didn't get to answer all of the questions, we will try to do them on another segment. Maybe we could do another video where we answer the rest of the questions. So I'm going to go through the last set very quickly. So Have you ever made a decision that has changed your entire life? If so, what was it? So yes, I have made a decision that actually changed my entire life. I just recently made that decision 6 months ago, where I actually decided that I was going to stop working for the government here in the Bahamas, and I actually transitioned into working for a private company. So that was one of the decisions, and one of the best, I would say, best decisions that I have made for my life and for the better. Let's continue. What's your favorite thing to do on the weekends? On the weekends, well, we're in quarantine, so what is a weekend? We just going on days right now. It's like day 358 gazillion, if that's even a number. So, what I do for quarantine, I just keep a routine going every day. But when it was normal life, usually on the weekends, me and my coworkers, on a Friday we'll go to a favorite spot. I'm not gonna tell you that spot because I don't want everybody to be coming to our spot, because that's our little spot, and they serve the perfect mojitos. Like, they're really, really good. So that's usually what I would do on a Friday. On a Saturday, I would usually clean, wash, might go and get some groceries and do a little lunch or something. On Sunday, I actually just transitioned to another island. So I haven't actually found a church home as yet. So what I really do is just do some spiritual inspiration for myself at home. And I usually cook Sunday dinner. And maybe if my friends, we want to go somewhere to have conch salad or conch fritters or get a nice daiquiri, we'll do that on the Sunday as well. What's a random hobby that you've always wanted to try but never have? Random hobby that I always wanted to try. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I have an answer for that one. I don't think I have a random hobby that I've never tried. When was the last time you cried and why did you? Whew. The last time I cried, I can't recall the last time I cried. Maybe it was a month ago. And I was upset about something. Let's just leave it like that. I was upset, so I cried. Alright? And I think that is it for the questions. I'm going to stop there for this video. So thank you so much for tuning into this video, Island Gal TV, and we're going to be bringing you so much more. So make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also go ahead and like this video, and if you have any other questions that you would want me to answer, go ahead and leave them in the comments for me. Alright, so thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back again for another video.
I'm the boss, female. And tonight this woman gon' wind up, yeah. My work just a line up, yeah.